A big weekend is underway in the city. Huge events at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the final weekend of the State Fair, and Gen Con continuing at the Convention Center. RTV6 reporter Chris Proffitt is live at Gen Con with all those events converging and all those visitors. Chris?
Hey, Drew, and if you like to people watch, it doesn't get any better than this. Of course, we're talking about Gen Con, now into its third day, and of course, it's one of only 3 big events going on in the city this weekend.
I have 6 faces, I have no nose, I have no mouth, I have 21 eyes, but I cannot see. What am I?
It's good to be Robin.
I am Satana.
I am observing.
I'm just hanging out with the villains. Harley!
And what a place to observe the sublime and surreal. Gen Con is back in town for its 4-day run inside of the Convention Center and filling the streets around it with attendees in street clothes and sometimes elaborate costumes.
I left my home on Ariel and all the harp on my knee. Oh, Susanna, you cry for me.
Ponies rock!
Gen Con is the longest running, best attended gaming convention in the world, where a record 50,000 people are expected this year. Just a few miles away from Gen Con is a second day of racing leading up to Sunday's MotoGP race at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, an event that brings in big sponsors and an international fan base that city tourism officials say is worth over $10 million. But it could be the race's last stop in Indianapolis, with Speedway officials saying that they're evaluating its future because of declining attendance.
Kind of hope it stays. I mean, it's it's exciting to come out and see something different. You know, always see the Indy cars out here all the time, and it's kind of cool to see the bikes go out and run around.
This is also the final weekend of the Indiana State Fair. The 17-day run has been marked by nearly perfect weather that brought out record crowds on the first Sunday. And Saturday is no different, with visitors filling Main Street and eating lots of food.
This weather has brought in tremendous crowds over the last week. Tuesday, Wednesday, normal days where you see kind of like a low, slow hum, especially in food. It's been crazy. We've sold out almost every night. We've run out of ribeyes and we ran out of brats one night and hot dogs.
So whether it's filling your stomach, a feast for the eyes, or the need for speed, all are here on one of the biggest weekends of the year. I did say it was a good place to people watch, and you see why now. About 40,000 people will go to the MotoGP race over this 3-day period. And then, of course, Gen Con, you're talking about a record crowd, potentially 50,000 visitors here. So those are some big numbers. But then take into account the Indiana State Fair, which could be looking at potentially record attendance over its 17-day period, which ends tomorrow. Reporting live downtown at the Convention Center, Chris Proffitt, RTV6.